New Testament prophecies predict a time of extraordinary hardship. 7 years of escalating disasters reaching a culmination with the end of the world. They predict that we will go through unseen anguish and massive catastrophes that could destroy humanity. It will have a global impact, making it worse than any natural calamity we've ever heard of. However, some scholars claim that the Bible indicates to an escape route, the rapture, before this terrible time of suffering even starts. They assert that this event guarantees to change followers of Christ into spirit beings who will be suddenly and physically lifted into the air, escaping the future anguish and misery. It portends calamity for those who stay. The rapture prophecy is inherently resistant to reasonable analysis. The rapture would be a supernatural occurrence, a miracle planned by a superhuman being, and as such, it would only be possible through faith. On that day, God will say to you, "I will also keep you from the hour of testing because you have kept the word of my perseverance." This text addresses a contentious question that has been argued for centuries. Will true believers be raptured into heaven prior to the catastrophes that characterize the apocalypse, commonly known as the tribulation, or will they be taken there after they have suffered through the tribulation? So, when will the rapture take place? Pre-tribulation rapture fundamentally holds that the rapture takes place prior to the 7-year period of testing that the Bible refers to as the Great Tribulation. According to the post-tribulation concept, the rapture takes place right at the conclusion of the terrible tribulation, when Jesus returns to rule and reign on earth. "I will protect you from the darkness that will engulf the globe," Jesus declares. Not "I will bring you through it," or "I will protect you through it," but "I will keep you from" is what he promises to protect you from. Therefore, that is a pretty direct sign of the rapture. It sounds like a weird narrative with graves being opened and people flying into the sky. However, the millions of people who believe that the rapture is a true prophecy that will shortly come to pass would be torn between hope and dread. The rapture is the starting gun in a race to Armageddon, where Jesus and Satan will engage in a battle for mankind's souls. Depending on where a person sits personally, the rapture is either an awful, indescribably awful occurrence, or at the same time, an unbelievably exhilarating, ecstatic moment. Would those left behind to endure the horrors of the tribulation have any chance of surviving if the rapture actually took place? When loved ones have passed away, when judgments are being showered down, when there is such turmoil and terror, I'm not sure how anyone can have much hope throughout the tribulation. This would apply globally. In fact, according to one of the predictions, there will be a global earthquake during the tribulation that will level all mountains and raise the entire planet to the same altitude above sea level. Some interpreters claim that the book of Revelation contains a terrifying list of catastrophes. They predict that pandemics will kill millions of people. Heat waves will be brought on by climate change. Waters on Earth will become poisonous to a third of them. There are a number of evidence that we are in the end days and that Jesus' return is near that are laid out by Jesus, the Hebrew prophets, and the New Testament apostles. Thank you and God bless you for watching this video. Please, help us to push this video to a wider audience by sharing with your friends and families, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so.